Jake Schwartz again here at the Big Brothers Golf Tournament in Doylestown, PA, the Doylestown Country Club, and two of my favorite guests that I happen to know very, very well, ESPN NFL insider Adam Caplan, and I think they say Jumaine Jones, Philly Sixers own Jumaine Jones. Gentlemen, how are you?
Good, doing
good. To see both of you. Good to see you both as always. Likewise, and we'll start with this gentleman here, Adam Caplan. Adam, it's good to have you here, and you know that I've known you for many, many years and known about you for many years.
You have,
the insider of ESPN, and I know you're a dear friend of my boss, Gene Culver.
Worked with his daughter, Susie, sure.
Works with Susie Culver every Monday night on Monday NFL Countdown.
That was a great show.
Tell us about what Big Brothers has meant to you so far.
It's awesome, yeah. I mean, it's a great event. My wife and I need to donate some of our time. This is something we probably need to do. So I appreciate you inviting me, and Gene as well.
Yes.
And more people should donate their time for kids, because not everyone has parents growing up and people around them to help them. So I think it's a worthwhile cause, no doubt about it. And there's nothing like giving back, because you feel good about yourself and you try to help people at the same time.
I think the message that a lot of people don't realize is that Big Brothers and Big Sisters are about spending time with the little one, taking them to movies, a pizza place, an arcade, or in this case, a park. Sure. It seems that that's how you give back, a place where children can go after school to have a good time. And it seems like the Big Brothers of Bucks County is certainly doing that.
It's awesome. I grew up not too far from here, in Cheltenham.
Yes.
And I'll tell you what, man, anytime you can do something for the kids, it's great. And giving back to the community is like the number one thing you should do in your spare time. And as you said, you're right, Jacob, that kids never forget it. They take that experience with them for the rest of their lives. And then we heard the policemen talking about that.
We did.
How they learn about themselves.
They're Big Brothers.
How they can help kids, and it enriches their lives. So I absolutely believe in giving back.
Would you ever consider being a Big Brother yourself?
I would, absolutely. Yeah, being here tonight, I'm glad you invited me.
And
absolutely.
It seems like you definitely learned a lot about that. One final question before we turn it over to Jumaine. Eagles suffering a tough loss. They made a run. It's confirmed as of today, according to ESPN insider Adam Caplan. But you were definitely in on that story. Carson Wentz is back, week number 3 against Indianapolis.
I thought it was going to be week 3 or 4, yeah.
Well, we knew that, but let's talk about that. They did have a tough one against Tampa Bay. They're 1-1 going into week 3. What are we expecting?
Well, here's the problem. When you look at the receiver core, they're without 3 of their top receivers.
That's true.
Against the Colts this Sunday, so that's going to be a challenge.
Yes, it is.
But I expect Dallas Goedert, their second-round pick out of
Yes.
South Dakota State, to be more involved in their offense this week. But they're going to have to mix and match. They're probably going to have to commit to the run a little bit more, just to help Carson Wentz with him coming back, because he's not going to be able to throw to guys he's worked with. 3 of the top 4 receivers that he has this week, actually only has 4 under contract right now.
Yes.
He has not worked with. So it's going to be a challenge. And this is why coaching matters.
Yeah, we didn't see a lot of that yesterday, and the
defense
was definitely inconsistent. 275-yard touchdowns, including our good
Deshaun
boy,
Jackson.
D-Jack.
Yeah.
He had a good one yesterday.
It was tough for those Eagle fans.
Yeah, but it was definitely, and we're expecting a bounce back in week 3.
Well, Frank Reich, in all face, the Eagles' former offensive coordinator, will come to town with the Colts, and Andrew Luck is back. He's healthy with that surgically repaired shoulder. Looks good. Looks good. It'll be an interesting game, because I think had the Eagles had their full receiver core, I think they might blow them out, but I expect to be a tight game on Sunday.
Okay, Adam, thank you, and we'll definitely let you run. Let's bring in again the other man himself, Jumaine Jones himself. How are you, Jumaine?
I'm doing pretty good.
It's great to have you on here, and I hope I've been able to help you out in any type of capacity. Today we had a great day here at the Big Brothers and Big Sisters of Bucks County. I could always ask the same question: how much money have we raised, and have we given people like yourself an opportunity to be a Big Brother?
Well, I've been knowing you for a while now,
yes.
And when I seen you at the Dr. J event, I let you know the things that I was doing out in the community with the kids, and you invited me here, and I wanted to know more about the organization here. So I'm very happy to be here. I'm glad you invited me out so I can get more information and see if I can be involved.
On behalf of Voice of Reason and Culver Advertising, we thank you in advance for coming. We always enjoy being a part of your life, and these days you're working for the Sixers Youth Program. What a great career you had for the Sixers. And I mentioned this to Adam moments ago, that Adam said he was actually in Los Angeles when you were in the finals against Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe Bryant, although you fell a little bit short. What was it like playing with Allen Iverson? What was it like playing for Larry Brown?
Well, I definitely feel like everything I know about the game of basketball came from Larry Brown.
Yes.
He was a genius when it came to X's and O's. It was a pleasure being, under a coach like Larry Brown. He taught me a lot about the game of basketball and also about being professional and playing the right way. That's one thing. That's one thing that he preaches a lot: playing the game the right way. When I remember the first day coming into practice, I was a scorer. All I ever knew was score. And he told me, Jumaine, listen, if you want to play for me, you got to find something else to do. We got a little guy on our team who's going to shoot 40 times a night.
By the way, I just want to mention how fantastic you look as always, and we're hoping that we're going to be seeing a lot more of you. Larry Brown, by the way, is now over at Fiat Torino, so we hope he does really well out in the Italy area. We're hoping to see you more in the basketball type of world.
Absolutely.
And you know what? Big brothers and big sisters are very lucky to have both you and Adam. So again, on behalf of all of us here at Voice of Reason, we thank Jumaine Jones, Adam Caplan again for joining us here at another edition of Voice of Reason here at the Big Brothers, Big Sisters of Bucks County. Jumaine, always good to see you, my friend.
Thanks for having me.
We'll talk to you again soon.